Bing. Okay. Can you get the bird? Make sure the bird doesn't bother. All right. Class is in session. Bridget, I hope she comes on board. I would love to get the feedback. I need feedback. This drives me nuts after presentations. So who was on? Come on. All right. Sushil, did you have someone online? Jennifer Eves. Feel free to unmute yourself. Eileen, did you have somebody? Did you have a guest? Oh, good. Sushil is talking with them right now. Perfect. Laquita had somebody on, I think. I'm going to be going through a lot of information with you guys. A lot. It's going to change your game for a lot of you. Some of you will already know, but I'm going to change the game for a lot of you. You're in here? Wait, I thought, okay, you're in here. Jennifer Eve. I thought you had a guest. You were on way earlier at 5 p.m. Did you have a guest? Okay. Oh, okay. No problem. All right. Chris, my man. There he is. All right.
Charles, what's up, brother?
How are you? All right. Let's go ahead and
I'm great.
I'm going to use share screen. We're going through a lot of stuff. I want to show you guys a few hacks. You guys will like it. I'm sure you guys are. It's going to be a lot of good stuff. Facebook. The reason why Facebook is such a beast and why it gets the most amount of volume, simply put, is because it has the most amount of things available to use. I mean, let's think about it. You can do status updates. You can post up photos. You can post up videos as long as you want. You could do stories now, and you can go live. You have Messenger. There's so many things. I mean, Facebook has become the behemoth of social media marketing. Yes, there's plenty of leads that you can get from everything else, like Instagram. But at the end of the day, Instagram, you can only post short videos. A lot of pictures that you can put up. There's a lot of things that you can do there. There's also like, what do you call it? Periscope that used to be, but now it's just become Facebook Live. So there's so many things that are out there, right? Pinterest, that's more photos too, and expertise, certain specific niches where you want to focus on. So there's a lot of directions that you can go, but at the end of the day, Facebook is the hub. They have the most amount of options in terms of advertising and building your brand. You can build groups, you can build business pages. There's so many things to that, right? So I'm gonna show you guys how to best utilize your social media for network marketing. Okay, and these are a lot of things that's gonna break a lot of the things that you guys are doing. I will JLP. I will post up the recording. Okay. All right. First thing is first for a lot of you. If you guys don't know, the first thing you definitely want to do is fix your profile picture. This is going to be important, okay? This is just the standard. I'm going to show you guys some hacks and all that stuff. But first thing is first, you got to make a clear and fix your profile pic so that way you're very distinctive on who you are. When it comes to profile pictures, it should clearly be you. It should never be of your dog or group pictures where we don't know who you are. A lot of the times, if you have a profile picture with you and 3 other buddies, I don't know who's who, especially when I meet you for the first time, right? And so you definitely want to have a very clear indication of who you are. Have zero confusion. That way you're very clear and distinctive of who you are. Now, the direction that you want to go with your profile pictures is going to be either professional or lifestyle. Again, professional or lifestyle. Okay, so whether you're coming out looking professional or you're in a business suit or anything like that, or you're going to sell your lifestyle, like, hey, you're living a good life, right? So when you're living a good life, let's look at mine. So I'm more about lifestyle. I want to show that with me, I live a good life, and I'm all about enjoying my life however it is. So what you're selling to the people, especially when they meet you for the first time, is making a clear distinction of who you are. Zero confusion, okay? So at least that's your profile picture, as well as your cover photo as well. Okay, if you're going to represent travel or entrepreneurship, make it very clear that that is what you're doing. Okay, so that is number one. You might want to have notebooks too, so that way you can write all this down too. Number one is your profile picture, lifestyle or professional. Okay, number two is going to be very clear about who you are. Don't be confusing. This happens a lot for beginner travel agents that just start the business. They don't fix their things. So look here, Nikki gets a lot of business because there's zero confusion. There's so many times people hit her up, and just so you guys know, I built her brand up. That's who I'm pushing. So, you want to make it very clear what you are and what you're about. Travel agent at Nikki Lee Travel, former actress, blah, 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 blah. But very clear, I love my life. Being a travel agent completely changed my life. That is the intro. So when people tune into you, they should clearly know that this is in fact what you do. The worst thing that you can do is promote and advertise and put posts up there, and when people log into you, they see completely something else. Like you're selling toothpaste, or you're selling freaking credit repair. I don't know who you are. That creates confusion. It's like walking into you need a haircut and it says haircut out there, and you walk into the store, and when I walk into the store, it shows baking goods. So you want to be very clear, and it's the same thing, especially when it comes to social media, that your story and your profile maintains consistency of who you are, travel agent or entrepreneur. You can go either way. If you're more about the entrepreneur side, where you're looking to change people's lives, and that's the direction that you go. Nikki, what she did is she wants clients from both ends of the spectrum, whether it be her lifestyle that she's able to live, or the other side of the spectrum, which is going to be getting travel clients, right? Because she's going to make money on both ends of the candle. It doesn't matter which people that she attracts, whether it's going to be travel agency. But for a lot of you, if you want to do entrepreneurship, then it's going to be more about lifestyle. And you want to be very clear, especially with your bio. And so the direction that I go is more for the entrepreneurship side, where I put in my bio. And I want you guys to put this down too, because I get this from other marketing classes, and these are really important things for you to understand, especially for the intro. And for your intro, I want you to consider on a mission too. Okay, on a mission too. On a mission to what? Make it very clear what you're representing. On a mission to what? Mine is on a mission to help others achieve their goals while consistently achieving mine. Yours could be on a mission to help people travel at discounted rates. On a mission to help people become the best self. Help people become their best self. On a mission to help others to reach financial freedom. On a mission to help others to achieve their goals, right? Put that into consideration and use that, because your intro is what it says about you, okay? What it says about you, on a mission to. It's very powerful. Whatever message that you're getting across, put in your bio, on a mission to. If you're doing travel agency, or if you want to be an entrepreneur, make the message clear. On a mission to help others, blah, blah, blah. Okay. You guys with me so far? This is how you guys are going to clean things up and, help people really associate what you're representing to who you are. Okay. It's very important that happens. All right. Number 4. Number 3 was bio. Number 4, super, super, super important. Super, super important. And I hate to say this to each and every one of you. Okay? Remove the company logo Evolution. Remove it. Get rid of it. Because here's, one of the things, especially what I was reading in the chat line, oh, scam, scam, scam. Here's the problem. I'm going to write, join my company, Evolution Travel, blah, 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 blah. Okay, Evolution Travel. I'm someone that's curious, and you're blasting out Evolution Travel. That's what you're doing. You're blasting Evolution Travel. This is what people are going to do. Watch me. Go here. Oh, he's there with Evolution Travel. What is that all about? Evolution Travel. Oh, what? Even Auto came out scam for some reason. It autoed it for me. Holy smokes. Anyway, forget I even did that. Okay, let's just go with Evolution Travel. I just straight up Googled Evolution Travel. Let's see what happens. Okay. About Evolution Travel, opportunity. And you know how naturally what people do, right? They pay attention to the negatives before they pay attention to the positives. True or false, right? So, here we go. Is Evolution Travel a scam? What agents are not telling you? That made me curious. Bing! First page, guys. Let's take a look. Now, everyone knows, okay? Everyone knows that's on this line knows that this is a partial, biased article. This is not even a legit article. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't know this. They're going to take this as if it's like a written word. They're going to take this as if it's the real deal, right? So, okay, let's read this. Do you like traveling? Blah, 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 blah. It's really, this whole entire article is this knucklehead right here. That's what it is. He wrote this stupid article just so he can promote his business. Right? That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. But they don't know that. I'm telling you, people don't know that. I get so many of this guy's knucklehead's freaking article because he decided to do a piece, because what he's doing is he's taking the popularity of Evolution Travel And what he's doing is he's diverting them to go to him. You understand this marketing strategy here? That's what he's doing. But people don't know that. Your everyday person is going to say, Evolution Travel. What did I just do? I just Googled Evolution Travel, right? And this is exactly what I came across. So why would I want to even give them the ammunition, right? So get rid of the company logo. Please do that, because what you're doing, I'm going to tell you right now, the smart people will get past it. They'll realize what that's all about. But unfortunately, not everybody's smart, right? So it is what it is. So, of course, Paycation Travel Pyramid clone behind MLM. Here's another one, right? Here's another guy right here. He's writing all this mumbo jumbo. It's a forum, and it's another smear campaign, right? And it is what it is. This is all just basically blogs for them to get advertising dollars, right? At the end of the day, that's what it all boils down to. So when I say remove the company logo, the reason this is Network Marketing 101, and I'm going to tell you what Network Marketing 101 is what you have to do is build curiosity, okay? Everything about network marketing is about curiosity. I want you to put the message out there. I want you to put it, what it's amazing to be a travel agent. I want you to do everything that you're already doing. Just take out the company logo. Do yourself a favor. That way, and I want you to have in the mental mind state, I want to build curiosity. What is the big mystery? Get the people in the rhythm to start asking you, hey, what is this business? What is this company that you're doing? What is this travel agent thing that you're doing? Curiosity is what network marketing is all about, because at the end of the day, what you're aiming to do is get people and attracting people to what you're doing and to start asking questions. You get what I'm saying? I don't mind you putting it out there, but what you want to do, because at the end of the day, what you're aiming to do is get them to the presentation, right? That's when all the company name will come out. That's when everything will take place. That's how everything is going to happen. This is where I do my thing, where I do the presentation. I explain the whole entire travel business model. And then I will say what tools that we're using. We're using Evolution and Archer Travels tools. The one thing that I don't want to do is have them start going off on their own and then forming their opinion about it. It's retarded, because you know what people are going to do. I see that Teresa Lawyer is in Evolution Travel. And this is why all of you guys are experiencing this whole scam business stuff. Because, you're putting evolution. And look, here's the results. I just put in Evolution Travel. That's it. I'm showing you guys. The first page is a smear campaign that people are going to be reading, and they're not smart enough to decipher if that's truth or not. This is all, other campaigns to derail people. But you guys all know our reputation. We pay people out. We do everything right. Our freaking travel agency is spot on, A+ in the Better Business Bureau. That's not going to change. But what people's researching is this is why a lot of you guys are putting yourself in a position where you guys are screwing yourself, because you're not building curiosity. You're just showing them who we are. Here we are. Well, then at that point, I'm just going to go off on my own and I'm going to look up the company myself. Why would you even do that? You're shooting yourself in the foot, right? Because here's the thing. You're going to have to deal with this, or he says, I like it, but I forgot the person that put up that post, but I know it's Evolution Travel, so now I want to sign up. They might even forget who introduced it to me. So now they're going to end up joining someone else. It just remove the company logo. Don't do it. It doesn't make sense. This way, you're going to increase your conversion rates tenfold just by making that move. I hope you guys understand it. And I know for a lot of you guys, that's a break. That's like, That's like a game changer for you. You're like, oh my gosh, I've been putting my company logo everywhere. And then not only that, I've been getting scam alerts, or I've been getting people that say I'm a scam this whole freaking time. Now you know why. Because you're not building curiosity. You're having zero curiosity. I want you to do everything that you're doing, just do it without the company logo. That way you're going to put yourself in a position where people are going to start asking. Are you guys following me? Does that make sense to you guys so far? Yes or no? Yes, I hope so. Put it in the chat box or just say yes. I don't care. Hope it makes sense. I'm only speaking for your benefit. I'm trying to make you guys money here. I want you guys to win. So I want it very clear so that way, you guys are able to win. So all your promotions, see all these people, that's why a lot of people are getting slow growth, because internet is all about free information. That's what the internet is. So if you're going to blast out evolution travel, that's what people are going to come across. I just showed you the first page is going to be some knucklehead putting their stupid campaign. And you know how many times I saw that dumb article and all I can do is just roll my eyes. I'm like, this idiot again. People fall for that. Yes, Eileen, you are right. You should be proud of Evolution Travel without a shadow of a doubt. You are absolutely 100%. But if you want to build a team, take my lesson. Right? Take my lesson. This is why we're able to build so strong. Right? This is network marketing 101, guys. Especially if you're going to be doing social media marketing, I'm not teaching this. The other platinums, you take it for what you will. I don't care which direction that you go. You do it however you want, right? You have that freedom, because at the end of the day, this is your business. If you're going to go out there and put out evolution, I'm not saying, oh, what an idiot. I don't do that. I'm just going to say, well, good luck, because at the end of the day, I know what I want to do. I want to build a massive team. And I know in order for me to do that, I got to get them to me. And I don't want anything to stop them from coming to me. You get what I'm saying? That's what I want. Right? So, all right. Hope you guys understand that. Okay. Right. Chris is right. Brand yourself. This is branding yourself. Okay. So remove company logo. It is entirely up to you how you guys want to do this. If you want to go out, brand Evolution, at the end of the day, what I've been saying from the beginning is that you are your brand. You, not the company. The company is what pays you. The company is a set of tools, right? You don't go to a hairstylist and say, oh, you must be a good hairstylist because you're using those clippers, or, oh, I know those scissors, so you must be a good hairstylist. That doesn't mean it's true. It just means he has great gear, right? So you don't judge a hairstylist based on the tools that he's using. You judge the hairstylist based on the work that he does. So you are going to be branding yourself as you. So that's why I always remove all company logos. I don't try to put them in there. If it slips through, it slips through. It is one of those things. I'm very proud of my company, by the way. But I know the game. The game is I want people to get to me. That's what I want. Okay. Archer Travel, because when it comes to the requirements for the travel agency, we have to provide a licensed travel agency number, and Archer Travel is that travel agency license number that legitimizes you, rightfully so. At the end of the day, Evolution is a marketing arm. So that is the most tangible logo that we can play with. But Archer Travel obviously is a brick and mortar. So, we need the official license number, and that is the only reason why. Okay. So, but that doesn't mean to say that you can't put Archer Travel logo and then your own personal logo, right? So, it's up to you. Should Evo logo be on the business cards or just Archer? Archer Travel is going to be a must. It's one of those things simply because the license number, you may not even have to put the logo on it. You can just put the license number on it, because at the end of the day, that license number is going to lead to Archer Travel anyway. So everyone tags everyone in the company photos. I don't know. I don't care. I have my settings set to where as 300 people can tag me and none of it will appear on my wall. So, get what I'm saying? Yep. It doesn't matter. Look, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you guys right now, what I'm teaching you guys is to help you improve your team building game. Okay. Your level of pride, your level of proudness to the company should remain intact. So I'm all about, I bleed blue. You cut me open, I'm going to bleed blue, right? I'm all about evolution. But at the end of the day, I want to get to 1 star. I want to be a platinum. I want to get as many people. And I don't want anything to get in my way for people to come to me so I can explain the travel business model. And all of you guys know, you've heard me all pitch. By the time you come to my doorstep, by the time that I explain the travel business model, by the time I explain everything, the name of Evolution comes out, the name of Archer Travel comes out, and everything is explained. But before then, they don't know. By the time they get to me and by the time I do the presentation, they're like, no, I don't know really much about this. All I know is travel agency. Perfect. See? Right. So remove company logos as much as you can. Why? The purpose behind that is to build curiosity. Okay? Now you guys know why you're going to get rid of the logo. Is to build curiosity, to prevent the guy from going to Google and typing this in and having to run into these stupid articles that don't even make sense, right? The ones who actually did real research, they always come back to us and say, yeah, you know, I did my due diligence and you guys are the real deal. The smart ones get it, right? Okay. Okay. Number 5, when you're posting, okay, when you post, don't bomb your posts. And the biggest rule of thumb is do everything that you can to not copy and paste. If you do copy and paste, you must aim to change the words around a little bit here and there. Facebook algorithms know. Hey, yay, good job, Bridget. Facebook algorithm knows when you're copy and pasting, when you're putting in the same thing over 3 times in a row. Just so you guys know. That's why you guys are finding yourself in Facebook jail and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm limited. Because a lot of copying and pasting is going on. Same thing with Messenger. Same thing there, Facebook algorithm. Just so you guys understand how Facebook works, it wants as much organic content as possible. Okay, so when you guys are doing the same thing over and over again, it thinks that you're a robot. That are like those programs that auto post for you or whatever on like a spammy kind of way. That's what it thinks of. And then basically it puts you in the spam category, right? And Facebook hates spam. So just so you guys understand it, do everything that you can to not do copy and paste. And when you do, change some words around. So important. And not do the same thing to the same thing to the same thing, okay? Because even though you copy and paste Nikki's material, even if you copy and paste my material, there's certain degrees on how much frequency that you can do before Facebook realizes, oh, this is spam, because it's happening way too many times in too short of a period, right? And that's when it realized, boom, you're in Facebook jail. Obviously, I mean, Facebook jail technically is just a slap on the wrist. It just limits you from posting. But dude, you're trying to build here. And when you don't have Facebook and you're locked out, that sucks, right? It's fair to say it sucks. So you don't want to put yourself in that position. One of the biggest keys that I learned is that there's a strong 3-hour rule of thumb. So from your first post, and then I seen these pictures where when the best time to post is. I agree with all of those, so stick with that. But before, after you do your run, like don't do same post, same post, same post. Don't do that. So same post, change a few words, and then same post, change a few words, right? And then after that, wait. Rule of thumb of 3 hours before you do your next run of posting. Okay, so that way you don't get yourself in trouble. The whole purpose behind me telling you this is so that way you comply by Facebook rules and you don't get yourself in Facebook jail, period. So that way you can just kind of keep it going and keep the truck moving, so that way you don't, fall into that limitation where you're not able to post, which would suck, right? All right. So number 5, general 3-hour rule, 3 times a day. Understand that copy and pasting is really a no-go, that Facebook does not like that whatsoever. Okay. So that's number 5. All right. And then, all right. So yeah, number 6, same thing, do that. Okay. Now I'm going to propose a new thing. And I think you guys will really, really like this. All right. And I'm going to show you some hacks here. And this is really all about helping each other. And what I'm going to do is I'm thinking about creating a boosting chat line and a boosting group. This is where we as builders are going to boost each other and give each other juice. And the sole purpose of that is only one purpose. And it's called social proofing. Okay. Social proofing is so key into this game, right? So if you put up a post and, nobody engages, you get like maybe 1 or 2 likes, or 0 likes, 0 comments, and things like that. At the end of the day, people are into popularity, right? Oh, what's the big buzz about? So if there's a post that you do, right, and please correct me if I'm wrong. If any of your friends put up a post and you see about 40 likes or 40 interaction and then 50 comments, you're like, ooh, what's all the buzz? Do you click in or not? Do you read the comments? Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? This is built in our mental capacity. This is built in human genome, where we get attracted to what's basically popular, and social media seems to be working for everything like that. So anything that has popular or a lot of engagement, people are going to tune in. Right? And so this is what I'm proposing, is I'm going to create a list just for each other to give engagement for each other. So that way, when you're posting, people are going to tune in and be like, whoa, what is this? I want more info, because people follow other people. That's just the way it is. If you see a long line, and for Dunkin' Donuts or something like that, or something mystery, you just see a long line. You're like, what is this long line about? You're curious. You want to know what it is. So of course you're going to want to go. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to build engagement. Okay. And this is the way it's done. This is how we do it. Okay. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a few things. I'm going to create a group. I'm going to create a group. All right. I'm going to create a group, and I'm going to create a list. And what I'm going to do is, and this is called social proofing and social validation. This way, your posts are going to get attraction. That's what it's designed for. But also at the same time, it is going to require all of us to be able to help each other. Rising tide. Okay? We all help each other. So when I create a chat line, if people want a boost on a post, this is going to be completely separate from the builders, because boosting is going to be boosting. It's entirely going to be focused just on boosting. So within our Rising Tide group, the ones who are actively posting, they're going to put up a post. If it looks good, then you got to tell us where to locate that post, and all of us inside that group are going to give it a like or comment something cool. Because at the end of the day, no one knows who anyone is. But if they see that there's 40 or 50 likes and a whole bunch of engagement, what do you think? Is it going to attract people? Yes or no? Is it going to attract more eyeballs to it? Yes or no? Right? I would think so, right? I mean, that's idea. Every single marketer does this. In fact, all major marketers pay for this. They pay for this. If you look at Billie Jean Marketing, I studied Billie Jean Marketing, what he does and how he's doing it, and I got to hack into his program, and I paid for his program too, just to see like all the things that he does. You know, that guy pays about $7,000 just for Facebook engagement. Now, mind you, that $7,000 garners him about 1.6 thousand engagements and about like 400, 600 comments. You get what I'm saying? But we're on a much smaller scale. But look what he's doing. He's putting up a post, and what he's doing is he's not advertising it. He puts it up just for the engagement. That's it. He's not putting it public. What he's doing is just showing that piece, so that way people interact, engage, like, dislike, comment, and then once it has enough social validation, what he does from that point is then he puts an ad on it, and then he advertises that. Because what happens is, and I promise you, scroll through your news feed and then look at all these sponsored ads. Okay? Watch the sponsored ads. If you see a whole bunch of engagement in there, you're likely to click on it and see, oh, what is all the buzz about? But if you see a sponsored ad has 3 likes, no comments, are you clicking on it? Yes or no? You know what I mean? You guys get what I'm saying here? So this is one of the ways that we can go do it, because your post is going to come out like magic. Your post is going to come out like magic. It's just going to appear out of nowhere, and it's going to have all this engagement on it. And I'm going to show you how. You guys ready? Okay. You guys ready? Yes or no? I don't know. Don't seem like you guys are ready. See? You always ask for engagement. Always look for ways to engage. Get engagement, okay? That's the trick, all right? Always go for engagement. Always. Because you always want engagement. Now, you don't want any, like, stupid engagement, right? You don't want stupid engagement. Like, oh, number 1, happy face. Click happy face if you think this is this. And then pick a thumbs up if you think is this. Those are stupid engagement, and Facebook hates that. But if you ask legitimate questions and then you get people to interact, you know, you're getting engagement. And I want to let each and every one of you know, and all of you should understand this, is that Facebook only goes to 7% of your friends list. So whatever you post, it goes to only 7% of your friends list. That's it. That's the only visibility that you get. But the way you increase the visibility is, guess what? Does anyone have the answer? Does anybody have the answer how you increase visibility? Voila! That's right. Interaction. Interaction. That's it. Engagement. Anytime it gets good engagement, it increases the visibility of that post. Does that make sense? So that way more eyeballs go to, you might have a friend of 1,000 friends, right? Or 2,000 friends. If you post, you know what sucks? It doesn't go to all 1,000 eyeballs. It only goes to 7% or 8% of the eyeballs. But the more engagement that it gets, Facebook realizes, oh, this is a good piece over here. Let's open it up to more eyeballs to the friends. Does that make sense to you guys? So this is why I'm explaining this to you, so that way we can boost your posts so your eyeballs can get on that, okay? So now, before I get into that, I have to tell you this. I hate to tell it to you, and I hate to say it to you, but if you guys have 400 friends, 500 friends, you're going to have to just start it. You're going to have to start friending people, okay? Friend as many people. I want you to cap out 5,000. 5,000 friends. Yes, I'm saying that. I'm totally saying that. The reason why I'm saying that is make your profile public and get as many eyeballs on you as possible. That's the whole idea. Okay, who cares? I never post anything on Facebook that I don't want people to see anyway. So I don't care if my profile is public. At the end of the day, you know, we're all advertising to each other. Friends, family, yeah, we might talk a little bit, but you know, people who say I keep my Facebook profile private, I guess if they have a private life, yeah, that's fine. But really, at the end of the day, you know, there's two minds of thinking here with social media. You're either going to be consumer minded, which is I'm a buyer. I'm the person that sits back and watches TV and I just receive information. I'm a voyeur. I just like people's lives and I just pay attention to other people. That's one frame of thinking, is that 99% of the people are consumer minded. Now, when you shift that thinking to not be a consumer anymore, what you shift it to is become a producer. A producer-minded person, which means now I'm going to engage in Facebook only to produce content, not just consume content. You get what I'm saying? So when you're producing content, it's a whole different ballgame, right? So now you want to just open it up. Let's be public. Let's get as many eyeballs on our Facebook profiles as possible. Get everybody in, minus the people from other countries. Get rid of them. Get rid of like sexual people who are trying to solicit you for sex sites. Get rid of them. But actual people that are within the age range, that are eyeballs, that are more than likely to engage in you with your branding, the kind of person that you are. People within our age demographic, anywhere, I want to say, I get rid of anyone under the age of like 21. Right? That they don't apply to me. So like people anywhere from 24 all the way to 60, I'm letting them in. I'm letting them in, right? So what I do is I just want to create visibility, as many eyeballs as possible to the content that I aim to produce in my thing, because I know a lot of you are posting and you're not getting a lot of action. The reason probably, right, is you just limited your visibility. You only have maybe 400 friends, 500 friends. Right? So it is what it is. Let me see, Erica. I only friend requests. I do not accept people whatsoever unless they message me first. Yeah, that's one way, but I'm going to tell you right now, I let everybody in that seems real, that appears to be real. And if they're not real, guess what? It's as easy as 2 clicks away of unfriending them. Bye! But for the most part, they're all going to be there. So I hit accept. If they look real, and then of course I get rid of the ones that aren't real, and I delete the ones that aren't real. Okay. All right. So you want to get that only simply because you want to get visibility. And I hate to say this to you guys, but if you want to build a massive team in network marketing, you want to have 10% of the company people, 10 to 15%. It is true. when you join this business, you are going to have hundreds of people that are going to be friend requesting you within the company. This is true. But the reality is that they're already in the company. Therefore, they may support you, but they will never join you. The reason being is they're already in. You guys follow me? They're already in. So who are you marketing to? Your own people? You want to market as much to outside people as much as possible. So that way, when you're producing content, you have fresh new faces. You guys with me? So you guys want to build a massive team on social media? These are some very powerful tips that if you want to get new fresh eyeballs and stuff like that, these are things that you might, seriously are going to have to do. That's what it's going to be. Okay. All right. You guys with me so far? Let's talk about boosting. You guys ready to start boosting? All right, here we go. This is how we're going to boost. I'm going to give everyone in Rising Tide. This is what I'm going to do. Let's go to Facebook home. Do you have friends, other agents in other MLMs? Yes, I do. And what I do is I throw them here. I throw them to my home-based travel agency business because you guys already know what I'm doing with that. Okay. To boost our posts, this is what we're going to do. I want you to go to here, and then you're going to have to go to friends lists. Okay. Now I did this just for now so you guys can understand engagement boost. Okay. I created this list. All right. So when I do that, this is my list of engagement. And guess, I didn't get through all of it, but guess who all of these people are? This is our team, right? So then, sorry. It might be a little bit weird for all of you, but this is the team, Rising Tide, and then I got to add more people. I just haven't added enough yet. So this is what's going to go down. I'm going to come here, and I'm going to put up a post, a picture or whatever. Hey, guys, love you all. Join and become a travel agent today, right now, or else I will kill you. Okay, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and I'm going to click right here on the newsfeed, go to more, and I'm going to go see all. And then I'm going to pick engagement boost. There you go. And now I'm going to share it. Okay, so now all the people within my list are going to see this, but nobody else. All right? So this is just engagement boost. This has no relevance. People are not going to be able to see this. The eyes that I need to see this are not going to be able to see this. But the people that are in my engagement boost will see this. You get what I'm saying? And so from here, we're going to boost the crap out of each other. Like it. Hello. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Blah, 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 blah. Right? It's going to be like, oh yeah, yeah. And then we're going to create all of this engagement. All right? That's what we're going to do. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to punch it up. All right? We're going to make it so that way, like, we get a lot of action. Boom, 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 boom. You get what I'm saying? Okay, we're going to create all this engagement within ourselves. We're boosting each other. And then when we feel good about our engagement, this is what we're going to do. Go here. Excuse me. We're going to go here. Will you get out of the way? And when we're ready, we hit public. Bang. Once it goes to public, it reads to the public as fully engaged. Now you create maximum visibility according to the interaction and engagement that you get. You guys follow me? You guys like it? Isn't that cool? Right? And so what is the purpose behind that? The purpose behind that is solely to what? Can anyone give me the answer? What is that? What is that? What is that purpose for? Why are we doing that? People will get interested and look. Because it creates social proofing, social validation. Get used to that word because it's so key, right? I know you guys are saying attract people and, you know, get people to look at, yeah, that is the end outcome. But what we're doing is social proofing, social validation, right? That's entirely what it's for. Because if a lot of people are talking about it, then it must be good, right? That's exactly what it is, right? So that's the way we're going to do it. Now, I got a question from Karen that says, yes, how do we know who to put in our list? This is what I did. How do you do it? Go here. Go to friends list. I'm going to create list. Let's go to boosting. All right, we'll call it that. Boosting. All part. Oh, these are members. Okay, done. All right, so I'm going to create it. So now I got this list right here, right? Add friends to list. I'm going to start adding all the people that we've all agreed to boost each other's stuff. Okay, and what I did right here, I want to let you know this sucks right here. This one, this drives me crazy because all my friends did not show up. And so what I did was get your phone out and then go to Rising Tide group page. Just go to the Rising Tide group page. Okay? Fire up the group page and then look at all the members in there. You guys follow me? And then go here and then start typing away. I know Vanessa's on. Vanessa Garcia. I know Amanda Price is on. Okay, I know.
What do you want us to do on the page?
Just to get the names. You get what I'm saying? I'm building my list, right? I'm building my list of active boosters who will help me boost. So if I do this and if I post and you guys see something, this is a mutual agreement with all the members that we're choosing to boost, that we're all deciding to boost each other. So we're going to create engagement for the post amongst each other. Does that make sense? Just for social proofing. Got it? So this is how you create the list. Okay, so where do I get the names from? Everyone within Rising Tide. Everyone within Rising Tide. So go to the Rising Tide group page. Whoever is in this channel will, whoever agrees to do it, we can all agree to do it together, right? It's going to require team effort though. That's what it's going to be. Only other boosters, not everyone. Correct. Correct. Only people who are willing to engage and do this together with each other. Yes, there are 550 members, but this is only going to come to those who are agreeing. I only use that as an example. So everyone who is online, yes, I can. And I think it's going to be everyone here and nobody else knows about it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have to curate our group. And what I mean by this is I'm going to create a separate chat line with just us boosters. Okay, only the boosters, because it's not going to go in. Right. So it's going to start with 22 for right now. Right, Erica? So it's going to start with only 22 of us. So what that means is we're going to help each other. And then from there, that list, I promise you, that list is going to start to grow. So we're going to initially help each other out, and then we'll grow it from there. So this way, it creates more visibility to your own posts. Okay? Whether it be you're going to group pages, I don't care. All you have to do is inside that chat line, you have to tell us where the post is and make it easy for us to get to. If you go into like some secret group where I have to like, and if we're not a part of that group, is obviously it's going to be difficult for us to get in there because I'll probably have to get approved, and it's just, you know, we're all right now people. We want to be able to just go in there and like it and like, oh, this is cool. Tell me more. How? You know what I mean? And then blah, 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 blah. So that way people can get on that and be like, oh, this is getting a lot of action. I want to know more. It attracts other people to do the same thing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll figure that out, but you know, this is going to take a little bit of time, but it's not going to take that long, and it doesn't cost us any money. Is it going to help us? Is this going to help us in the long run? Yes or no? I mean, obviously, what we want is social proofing, right? With everything that we're doing. The reason why you don't get a lot of likes is because if not a lot of people are not liking it, then you know it's not going to help. I'm going to get rid of this list. So do you guys know how to create the list now? Do you guys know how to create the list? Is it easy? Easy to create the list. You go here, see more, friends list right here, and then create the list. We're going to boost the crap out of each other. Ooh, another agent ID. Awesome. Okay. Nice. Got another agent in. Ding. All right, good. So we're going to start boosting each other, and it's going to be like, you know, a lot of times people are like, oh my gosh, look at Vanessa Garcia's engagement. She's getting a lot of attraction. People are wondering what that's all about. If we boost each other and it garners you 2 or 3 leads out of that, is that worth it or not worth it? Is that worth it or not worth it, right? If you get all this social validation and then people are like, oh, tell me more, blah, 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 blah. And then you get a lead or 2 out of that, wouldn't that make it worth it? Absolutely, 100%. So we're doing it. We're going full force. We're going to make sure that everyone gets the social boosting that they need in order for us to be able to help you out. So you get how it works. We're gonna boost each other, and when you got enough engagement, then you make it public. Right? You guys with me? You guys with me? So you initially, when you first start the post, what you're going to do is you're going to post it, okay? And then you're going to tell us which post it is, and that's going to be in the chat line. You can screenshot it or whatever, and then we're going to go in there, and only us can see it, right? And then we're going to boost the crap out of it. And then when you feel good about it, then you change it to public. Boom. All right. Now that it's public, it's going to start having that viral effect. Obviously, the more people we can get on it, the more engagement that we're going to get. I mean, at this point, we're only starting with 22 or whatever. But the more we do it, the more we're going to grow. And, you know, imagine doing one post and getting 50 likes or 100 comments. You get what I'm saying? Okay. That being said, when you guys do engagement posts and things like that, always know that when you post something, get the comment count up. The way you spike up the comment count is make sure that you reply to every comment. This is how you're going to get more visibility, because Facebook recognizes comment count and like count to create more visibility. You get what I'm saying? So let's say, for instance, somebody says, oh, cool picture. I like what you said. Don't ignore those replies, or don't ignore those. Reply back and say, oh, thank you so much. That is super awesome. So you just went from one comment to 2 comments. So if someone else says, you're welcome, I send another heart emoji, right? So I always have the, just think of this way. I will always have the last word. You get what I'm saying? I will always have the last word. Think of it that way. So that way, when anybody says something, I'm going to say something back, and I'm going to get the last word until it runs dry. The purpose behind that is to ensure that the comment count goes up double than what it's normally supposed to be, because no matter what anybody comments, I'm going to double that comment count because I'm always going to reply back. That way, it constantly flows into the visibility of your friends list. Are you guys getting some good gold here? Are you guys understanding a lot of these things? I hope you guys are really learning a lot of good stuff.
Yes, for sure.
Right? So I'm breaking down Facebook for you guys so that way you guys maximize the visibility on what you guys are doing. So that way you guys can really powerhouse what we're doing here. Okay? Social proofing. We got that. What's the next one? Okay, I did number 8, which is make it public. Okay, so when we start the group, which is I'm going to start the group tonight, we're going to create the boosting, and I'll create a separate chat line. I'm going to need the list of every name that's here, obviously, so that way we all agreed we're going to boost each other's stuff. And then when I create that chat line, all of us are in there, and then I'll put up a picture or a post that I made, and all of you guys are going to like jam on it, right? And be like, all right, boom. And then we're going to do it for each other. And then from there, when you're ready, make it public, and all of a sudden it has all of this engagement on it. Okay, so there you go. Number 9, Facebook Live is huge. Facebook Live is huge. Can everyone agree that Facebook Live is huge? Yes or no? Right?
Yes.
And it's a little bit weird, and you got to kind of get used to it, and also means like it's all live. All right? And if you guys have a message to say, I know it's kind of a little bit weird, and the one thing that's bothersome a lot of times and what affects me personally is when I'm paying attention to how many viewers that I have, and I don't like it. I get weird about it. I see 1 person, 2 person, 12 people, 13 people. Then it drops down to 7. I get all weird about that. So it's like, you know what? Forget it. I don't even want to think about that crap. So what I want to do is Facebook does not know live between what's live and what's been live. If you make it live, it's going to be live anyway. You guys follow me? And I'm going to show you how to do Facebook Live the right way. How many of you guys want to learn that? You guys want to learn Facebook Live the right way? Yes? This is how it's going to be done. You guys ready? Okay. These are fucking hacks. Excuse my language. These are some amazing hacks that I'm giving you. I'm telling you. It's crazy. All right. So let's go. All right. Charles Lee, right? Yeah, I know. It goes to the swear jar. Sorry. I apologize. I got excited. We're going to do a live video. Right? I can't do it on this one, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a live video. Dang it. See if I can connect here. I don't know any of this stuff. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to create the live. Okay. All right, are you ready? So this is how you do the live video. Are you guys ready? So whether you're on your phone or whatever you're going to do, this is what you're going to do. Here we go. Not newsfeed. I'm going to pick this. And then I'm only going to pick only me. All right? I'm going to go Facebook Live to only me. That's it. You guys following me? All right. I'm going to do the Facebook to only me. So now I'm the only person who's going to watch my Facebook Live. And then I'm going to go Facebook Live on myself, and I'm going to kill it. I'm like, oh, shoot, I love that performance. I killed that Facebook Live. And then once you do that, you're going to end it. And then what you're going to do is go here and then go to public. Done. You get what I'm saying? That's how you do it. That's how you do Facebook Live. That's the trick. You got it? Hacks. All right. That's how you do Facebook Live, all right? That's the way you're going to do it. Because Facebook, I'm going to tell you guys right now, Facebook Live and videos convert 75% more than anything. Okay? That's how it's done. If you don't like your Facebook Live video, it still stays as only me. Delete the shit. Get rid of it. All right, let's try it again. Only me. Go live now. Hey, guys, blah, blah, blah. You know, I want to talk about how amazing that head did. Blah, blah. Oh, shoot, I fumbled. Click, exit, delete. I'm going to Facebook Live again. Hey, guys, I'm here. You know, where I'm at right now, I'm at the beaches, and it's just super, super amazing. And you guys should be here. And I'm going to show you how you guys are able to do that too. I love each and every one of you guys. Come on, join me today, blah, 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 blah. Oh, man, I killed it. All right, now you like that live. What do? Now you just transfer it from going from only me to public. Got it? Got it? Isn't that cool stuff? Did I show you guys some cool stuff or what? It's going to be Facebook. So that's what I'm telling you. There's a lot of amazing stuff that you're going to be able to learn with that, okay? All right. Hope you guys learned a lot of good things with how to hack Facebook to make it work for you. Dude, people pay for this information. I'm literally giving it to you for free because you're part of my team in Rising Tide. And I want to share this with each and every one of you to capitalize on all of these things in order for you to be able to make a success out of your guys' selves. Okay, so let me see what else. That's social media, okay? Now, after that, Teresa Glassman. Did something happen at the tournament? Ooh. No, this isn't me. This is me. Who the heck is Teresa Glassman? Okay, forget all that. All right, so the next thing is to help you guys understand that Facebook marketing, what you're doing is you're Facebook marketing, building curiosity. I hope you guys all wrote this down. I showed you guys way so much stuff, and I already know that maybe I should have kept it simple, maybe 2 or 3 things. But at the end of the day, what you're doing is you're building curiosity to have people funnel through you in order for you to get them to a presentation. That is the key, okay? Everything is a mystery until you get them to the presentation. Then we unwrap this whole thing. Then I will explain the whole entire travel business model. You get what I'm saying? That's what you do. Right now, I'm going to commit to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 12 and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will do the presentations. Let me do that work for you. And then you just get them there. Keep it a mystery. Say, hey, I have 12 o'clock and 5 o'clock open. Which works better for you? 5 o'clock. Okay, are you familiar with Zoom? No, I'm not. Okay, let me explain to you how to get it. I send them the link. Zoom.us to their whatchamacallit, to them. Whether I'm Facebook messaging them, they have to get the Zoom. Then I have to coach them to how to get it on their phone and then give them the Zoom code number and remind them to be on. And then when they're on Zoom, I will be doing this for you guys. I will do all the presentations so that way you don't have to do it. I'm going to do it 2 times a day from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and the 2 days in between Tuesday and Thursday, it gives you guys time to prospect and get them to the other days and start scheduling, okay? If we can't make those days, hey, I'll schedule an appointment where I can do it on the side, all right? Does that sound fair to you guys? Okay, so that way I can be able to get that. Now, I do want to let you know, when you're building curiosity, you get them to the Zoom. That is your main objective. Don't go to the comment thread and send videos of evolution. Everything is a mystery, everything. I hate that when I say, tell me more. Here's the information. And in the comment thread, they put exclusive travel rates. That's it. The whole mystery is gone. You want to keep it a mystery. Mystery. It's like, what is this about? That's what I want them saying. And I have no idea what this is. All I know is it's a travel agency. By the time they get there, I will do it. Forget the watch party. Let me do it live. I'm doing it live for you guys. Right there on Zoom. Don't blast out my webinar on your public thing. I want to make sure that they're actually qualified people that were actual invites. The reason why I don't like people just blasting that flyer everywhere is because we have no control of who's coming in. We just know that they're from everywhere, and I don't know who they belong to, because at the end of the webinar, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close it out, and I'm going to have you guys, whoever you guys invited, I'm going to have you get on the phone with them immediately after the webinar. And I'm going to give clear instructions for people to come on board. So I want to make sure that it's done in an orderly fashion. If it's gone haywire and all these people, they don't know what to do. You get what I'm saying? They don't know what to do. It's like, I see all these people. I don't know who they belong to. And then when you do it public, people from other teams are going to come. And I'm like, I don't know who these people are. And it just, if you guys want the public virtual travel party, there's many others. The ones that I'm doing, though, make sure you do it invite only, where you personally give it to them, you personally engage with them. That way, the increase of the chances and the possibilities, I mean, the statistics of them coming on board is going to be at its highest when it's personal invites. You guys follow me? That's what I want. That's how I'm building my organization. That's how I want to do it, right? And I want to be able to do it for you guys. You know, naturally, what I was doing private phone calls with your prospects, and when they come on board, I put them all under your agent ID number. But because so many people are throwing me people, it just came to a point where I can no longer do 7 in a row. Back to back, I'm missing phone numbers, I'm missing people, and so the only way it's manageable for me is to do webinars where I'm going to be in the webinar where I explain the whole thing. All right. So this whole Facebook marketing thing is all entirely designed for you to build attraction, social proofing with your posts. So that way it's designed to get you leads. And when you get the leads, then from there, it is your job to get them to come over to the presentation, which is my webinars or the company's travel parties. But at the end of the day, after you've done your duty, you've done all the inviting, you got them to the presentation, half the work is done. I do the presentation, or someone else does the presentation, or another platinum does a presentation, virtual travel party, whatever it is. After the presentation is complete, it is your due diligence. What you have to do is you literally have to get on the phone with them directly afterwards while the skillet is hot, while the iron is hot. You don't want to wait, and you don't want to do any of that, okay? So as soon as you make contact with them on the phone call, okay, while they're watching the presentation, this is what you should already have up, okay? You should already have this up and going. Boom. Ready to go, right? This is the website. Look, I'm going to click sign up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to sign them up. I didn't have to log in. I did not log in. I'm ready to sign them up. Boom. It's all ready to go, okay? So I have it clicked and ready to go, ready to go. And then as soon as I get on the phone with them, the first question I'm going to ask them is, Hey, Sally, what did you like best about what you saw? Or what was your favorite part, right? And whatever they say is, oh, I love it, blah, 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 blah. Great. Encourage that behavior. Don't, whatever at all costs, say, what did you think? So what you think? Don't leave it open-ended. Just make sure to refresh the page before you log in their info. I had to put it in twice. Fair enough. Yeah, that's good. So what did you like best about what you saw? Blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is that they say, you say, oh, great, me too. You know, whatever it is, and then you share a little story so that way you align yourself with them. And then the next question that you're going to ask is, does this all make sense to you? Does this all make sense to you? Does this all make sense to you? Yes, it makes sense to me. Great. I guess, and then this is the last line that you're going to do before you start filling out this information. Does anyone know what it is? If you guys have been through my trainings, all of you guys would know what my next line is going to be. Come on, hit me. No, that's not what I'm going to say. Erica, no. Amanda Price got it right. That's right. I say, I guess the only thing that's left to say is welcome aboard. Right? I guess the only thing that's left to say is welcome aboard. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. Let's get you in. I'm just going to collect some basic information from you, and I'm just going to get you processed. Is that okay? Yep, perfect. Okay, what's your first name? What's your last name? Gender. And then I want, and pay attention to all the red asterisks. Those are the only things that I really care about. Okay? Right. Then the only word, and social security number last. Correct. That's right. That's exactly right. And so I'm not, you know, this is kind of like, you know, you don't want to go straight for the jugular, that's social security, because people are going to feel some kind of way about that. It's kind of like trying to go on a date, no drinks, no warm up, and go straight to the panties. That's not going to happen. People are going to feel all kind of weird about that. So you don't want to do that. What you want to do is say, get with all the information that they're comfortable with first. What's your first name? What's your last name? What is a good email address? Okay. And then what is the best phone number that we will be associating this with? Okay. And then I'll never say home address. What is your mailing address? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Whether it be a P.O. box, it doesn't matter. Okay. And I fill in their city. And you notice there's no red asterisk in state. So I don't even care about that information. So I say, okay, what is your zip code? Right. You could do it either way. So what is your zip code? Okay, boom. And the one line that I always say here when I get to their site name is, how exciting. What do you want to name your site? How exciting. What do you want to name your site? I could say it the most monotone and the most boringest way possible, and it's still exciting. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. How exciting. But what do you want to name your site? They get all excited because, you know, they get to get their site. So, but keep it moving. Don't spend too much time here. They say, oh, I don't know. I don't know what to name it. Okay. Just so you know, this is what I say. Just so you know, you literally can change it like a t-shirt. So if you come up with something more clever later, you will be able to swap it out. Perfect. All the pressure is gone, and I'll even name it for them. How about Sanford Travel? How about Suman Travel? How about Gilead Travel? Yeah, fine. Okay, that's it. We'll just do that for now. Okay, done. Now, when it comes to password, my password is always going to be freedom. I create a universal password. So this is, I don't ask them what do you want their password to be. I just go ahead and punch it in. I want to keep this thing moving. You guys follow me? I'm just keeping this thing moving. So what's your name of the site? I already put it in. Okay, now next, what is your date of birth? At this point, by the time they give you this information, they already know mentally what's going on. They're coming on board. So at this point, now we're ready for the important information. What's your date of birth? Okay, awesome. And social. Now, I'll say only the word social, and I won't say the word security, because security is a word that could be a subliminal message that alarm bells might go off in the head because of the word security. So it's kind of weird that way. So what I'll say is social, done. They give it to me. All right. Okay, boom, boom. And then from here, I click all 3 boxes myself. And then I will read this off to them, every single one of them. I say, okay, so just so you know, by checking this box, you agree to the independent contractor agreement with Archer Travel Services, and you also understand the terms and conditions, and you also understand that you have a 10-day money back guarantee. Okay? Perfect. I like to do it the right way. I make sure I read off the information, and they say, okay. If they don't say okay, I do not go to the next page. Okay? Done. So once they say okay, done, I go to the next page. I verify it. Everything looks good. Then I go to the next page, and then it'll be the credit card information. At that juncture, I will say, okay, how do you want to come on board? Visa or MasterCard? Visa or MasterCard? How do you want to get started? Visa or MasterCard? How did you want to come on board? Visa or MasterCard? How did you want to get started? Visa or MasterCard? Did you want to do Visa or MasterCard? Okay, so at that juncture, they're ready. Okay, I'll be Visa. They'll give you the credit card information, and then you process them. And then as soon as you get the sign up successful, screenshot. If you're doing it on a computer, heck, take a picture of it with your phone if you have to. I don't care. Just make it easy on yourself. Don't make it hard. If you're signing them up on your phone, take a screenshot of it, and then connect with them on Facebook and get them started. All right? And then I have a video on what to do with your new agents. All right. Any questions? Did you guys learn a lot of good stuff today? All right. Social media breakdown. That completes the social media breakdown. I'm ending the video. I'm not, I'm going to stop the recording.